Mornin.
No one else is gonna say morning.
Oh, morning.
Oh, morning.
Mornin.
Mornin.
Thank you.
Hello.
I don't know if we're allowed.
We're here with the 7th race for the Donkey Kong 64 Challenge Series. Edition 2. We have 10 racers today, which is the biggest race we've had so far. I'm going to post the rules under spoiler tag. Y'all know the deal, no looking until the timer starts.
Until it starts.
We won't peek.
Sorry. I shouldn't say that. Spin today. Or no, spreadsheet. My bad.
Oh wait, are we starting?
Everyone's ready in the race room.
Okay.
Except you.
Before...
Yeah, commentate.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, before Tudo starts the race timer, we need everyone to hop out of the VC. So just whenever we decide that's time.
Good luck, everyone.
All right.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck and have fun.
The people being.
I'll drag you.
You just.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, now that everyone is out of there, morning, welcome. This is, like Corn Cob said, this is Challenge 7 of the DK64 Challenge Series. I believe we said this is Auphonium's first race in the series.
This is her second. She participated in the first, and then she was away for a few weeks, so.
Ah, okay.
It's her first back.
Gotcha. All right, are we ready to get this show on the road then?
I think we are. Everyone's ready in the race time?
All right, let me quit out of here and let's go.
All right, and they should be off now. I'm gonna bring up the challenge rules for the viewers. This is challenge 7 called Mo Monkey Mo Problems. And the objective is to collect 5 blueprints, 30 golden bananas, 10 coins, and 400 colored bananas with a single Kong. The rules are
100 coins, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, what did I say? Oh.
You said 10.
Oh, 100 coins. Rules: you may not choose DK, and once a collectible is grabbed with a Kong other than DK, you must use that Kong to complete the challenge. The 100 coins do not include coins you've spent, so you must have 100 coins at the end. You can play as and grab collectibles as other Kongs, but those will not count towards your challenge completion. So rainbow coins will only count if collected by the chosen Kong. For rules on how DNFs are scored, we're putting that in the chat for them. We have, a lot of people started on the stream a little bit late. I'm gonna share with you, Tudos.
All right.
I don't know if they were taking a minute to read the rules before they started, but Adam, Cfox, and Opho all took a minute before they went into the file.
That seems fine.
Yeah.
I would guess that it's because they were reading. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting challenge here. Corn Cob showed me what this was going to be last night here. I think my mind immediately went to Chunky with this rules because he does have slightly more coins than the other Kongs. So in theory, it should be easier just to get more coins with him quicker. But we'll see what these players have in mind in terms of how they want to route this out.
Yeah, I think every Kong has their pros and cons. It's actually funny, right before we started stream, we had Tea Kettle saying he would love to play a Lanky only challenge, so...
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
You can choose your own adventure, and even though I have said some not nice things about Lanky in the past, if Tea Kettle wants to do this with Lanky, then by all means.
I would actually probably say that Lanky is actually the best Kong they could choose for this. He has, I think, GB-wise, the fastest ones. Chunky, you were right on that. Chunky definitely would be best to do for coins. I think Tiny and Diddy are both kind of risky choices because they have, their colored bananas are not that great, and they also have a lot of long GBs too.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll wait and see what these players on stream picked. Obviously, we do not have Tea Kettle on here today, but obviously we have some 4 very good, experienced DK64 players here, and Mumbo.
And Mumbo, who's obviously
okay.
he's really good.
That came out a little bit mean. I'm sorry.
He's really good at randos, isn't he? He's a top
Yes,
rando player, isn't he?
He is one of the top rando players.
Yeah.
Yes. So definitely can't count him out, especially when it comes to on-the-fly routing like this. He obviously will know where all the places are. Obviously not used to doing glitches necessarily, routing with glitches, but he probably has something in mind. He'll probably get something in mind a lot quicker than some of these other runners.
Opho is going right into Japes off the bat. I'm wondering if she's planning to do it with Diddy right off the bat here.
B. I just thought this was... I feel like a lot of these lobbies have poor phase walk angles.
Yeah, Japes is on the opposite side from the B locker. You have to go all the way around the wrinkly doors and everything.
It looks like Adam and Mumbo. Okay, maybe not. I thought we were gonna see a really quick dip into Aztec to get to key 5 right away. Looks like that's what AWhitmore is doing. We're gonna do the classic.
Cfox
That
looks
orange
like
clip
he's
really
opening
is
up,
a skill.
It is. Cfox and Mumbo are both opening Japes off the bat, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like here. Did Auphonium actually watch it? Auphonium actually watch this cutscene, or did she clip in?
She phased in.
Don't remember seeing it. Makes sense. AWhitmore, he like I was saying, like someone was just gonna rush key 5. Looks like AWhitmore was the person to do that. Now I'm trying to think here, like I think for a lot of these challenges when you're using a lot of the Kongs, like using Castle Kong seems like a good idea, but for this one in particular, you only need one Kong. It's like maybe we just don't see Castle Kongs from everyone. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm thinking
gosh.
anyway. Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
believe that's Oppo's stream. Just went off and came back on. Hopefully that comes back in a second.
It's okay. There's some more interesting things happening, like 2 Japes entrance cutscenes and a Dogadon cutscene. Hey, we're back.
I'm getting a couple runner questions here.
Auphonium has freed Diddy, and it appears to be the normal way. So perhaps Diddy is going to be her Kong of choice today.
It's gonna
And
have
I
to
think
be.
that's going to be the
'Cause-
case.
Yep.
Because she's getting the bananas. Yep. All right, we have one. It'd be really cool if we got all 4 different Kongs on this stream
That
today.
would be so good to watch.
However, it appears Mumbo and Cfox also may be doing Diddy, so I'm not sure we'll get that variety. I guess we'll find out. I guess you can still collect Diddy Kong and just not get his stuff, so still not entirely out of the question yet.
They could be freeing Diddy to free Tiny.
Yeah, this could just be an organic Kong's free kind of thing. Adams definitely seems most up in the air right now. Obviously, he has his choice, and we'll see what that choice is soon.
Adam didn't free Lanky and Aztec, right?
No, he literally just went and got key 5 and then left.
Oh, okay. I think if he was gonna choose Lanky, I think he would have just done it in Aztec.
Yeah, I think I agree there. And I feel like getting Diddy organically would be the best choice for Diddy here. So maybe we're gonna see like a chunky from Adam.
I think Chunky would be a lot smarter for him to go for than Tiny. Diddy and
Yeah.
Lanky are smarter to do organically for sure.
Auphonium making her way into Aztec, it appears. Adam going to be entering Castle shortly. And I believe Momo and Cfox are about to get Diddy. Pending. We'll see if they actually... Oh, that sucks. The unfortunate attempt to use a warp that you never tagged the other one of.
Okay.
Nice damage. Gold banana dance skip by Mumbo. AWhitmore is climbing up. He didn't immediately go in the boss room, so I wonder what this is going to be. Just taking warps for later. I think that's what that is. And I get the feeling that Adam is not doing Tiny, and that's why he's taking these warps now, just to not accidentally grab a banana with Tiny, maybe? I don't know. It appears Momo and Cfox are going to be going Diddy as well, so we have triple Diddy and what is likely going to be Chunky, question mark?
I guess we'll find out in a second.
Yeah, and no Lankies, and I know you picked Lanky as the one you would use. I'm actually gonna pull up Tea Kettle Steer on the side here to see if he's going with Lanky. And I didn't even need to pull it up. I see him using Lanky.
I'm not surprised.
So there's like literal no surprise there. So the good news is we have quite the selection of Kongs for today. Wonder if anyone will use Tiny. Like you said, seems like the worst choice. Like Diddy and Tiny seem like the worst Kongs, but like you get Diddy a lot quicker than Tiny.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's dumping Tiny, so.
Yep.
There it is.
This has to be Chunky at this point.
Oh?
Oh, is this Lanky?
Is he doing Diddy but with organic Kongs?
Well, just Diddy and Lanky left. All right, Diddy.
Is he
Oh, wait.
I wonder what he's doing here. He's freeing more than one Kong.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. Now, there's no rules against this. You just have to make sure the Kong you're collecting is the first one. Like, you just need to make sure the Kong you collect with first is the one you're going to be using. He's definitely going for Chunky now. Wait, he's freeing everyone. I'm trying to think of what this possibly could be for, but I'm at a loss. Maybe he wants to get the fungi gold banana with DK, which would be odd because DK isn't being used here. What if he read the wrong challenge? Be awkward.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he doesn't think that he can get all of the different collectibles as different Kongs. That's the only way that I can think it could be interpreted to free all the Kongs.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out later. Otherwise, we have 3 players hard at work collecting things with Diddy. All 3 appear to be clearing out as much of japes as they can.
He's leaving with
Now,
Lanky.
Okay. All right, so I think we're going to see a Lanky route here from Adam. Because otherwise, this wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. I do think if you're doing Lanky, it doesn't hurt to also have Chunky freed, because there's a couple things of Lankies that are underneath boulders.
That does make sense, but also why did he get Diddy?
Yeah.
All right, so Lanky has been locked in. We have 3 Diddies and then Lanky from AWhitmore. So I think one of the interesting parts about this challenge is I feel like the 5 blueprints thing is key, because that means you have to go to at least 5 levels, right? If you include aisles.
Yeah.
Maybe. So like you have to be thinking of your route, which would be just like make sure you're entering at least 5 levels and getting gold bananas from there. Obviously you do need 30 GBs, so that's another 6 gold bananas you have to get from somewhere. Obviously blueprint turn-ins would be viable for that. Just do a dump of 5 or 5+ blueprints at the end.
Yeah.
We'll see how exactly they wrote this out. And you're gonna be, and this challenge was made with you're entering a lot of levels in mind, and you need to make sure you optimize how you route those levels. The best way to do it so you can finish with a better time. And now if you think about it, the 400 color bananas, obviously you're not Probably don't want to get that between 4 levels because that will just be
no.
a pain.
They're probably gonna go to every level, maybe leaving one out, but most levels have 1 or 2 GBs that are just so long for each Kong that you probably don't want to get them. So that would probably even out to going to most levels. Each Kong only has 40 GBs in the game, so we're really telling them pick the slowest 10 and don't touch those ones.
That's a good way of thinking it for sure here. Now, obviously, if you're AWhitmore, you're not going to be doing Caves Beetle Race. Like, that's an easy one to eliminate.
Yeah.
Like, even with the skip, I'm not sure if that makes it faster than, like, 10 other ones. I guess if you've done 101 more recently than me, obviously, then that may not be the case. But, like, I'm struggling to think of 10 slower ones than Caves Beetle Race, even with the skip.
Yeah, I mean, Lanky just has really fast GB. Rabbit Race. You want to skip?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
That's why it's a good challenge.
They are also allowed to get bananas is the wrong Kong. So if any of them want to get Seal Race or the Mill GB, they can do that.
Looks like Cfox is doing minecart now. Like, this kind of goes back to what we thought about Lanky being faster. Like, it's hard for me to imagine Lanky having a gold banana as slow as this one.
Yeah. Mumbo's doing it too.
Just to reiterate, because we had someone in the chat ask, the overall goal for this one is with 1 singular Kong, you need to collect 5 blueprints, 30 golden bananas, 100 coins, and 400 colored bananas, and you cannot use DK.
Yeah, if we had let them use DK, all of them would have used DK. It would have been really obvious.
Surprised you can't just walk to the end of this dungeon with Lanky to get that barrel. It must not spawn unless you play the instrument.
I don't think the platform underneath it is there either. So even if you did the barrel, you would just fall right into the goo.
Yeah, that would do it. All 3 Diddy runners are still in japes. Not really surprising. Oh, we're gonna see a blueprint dump by Auphonium here.
Easier to get into Aztec if she already has all 5. I'm wondering if that's what she's thinking.
That could make sense. All right, I think Mumbo is now finished with Jape, so he's gonna be the first one to leave. AWhitmore right behind him too. Can't imagine Cfox is going to stick on much longer, and either will Auphonium.
No,
Yeah,
Cfox
these
is probably...
aisles.
Sorry, go on.
We are getting shown off these Lanky Isles checks by AWhitmore here. Really quickly just able to grab that cage gloomy banana, then you can basically just chain right into the inside of Klumsy here.
Yep.
Grab that gloomy banana. Now he's going to what I imagine is going to get this rainbow coin. But there we go. Or not. Yes. Okay, there we go.
The other nice thing about Lanky is you don't have to get a whole lot of his moves to get a lot of his GBs. His GBs are fast and a lot of them are moveless.
Yeah, Diddy's definitely going to need to buy Rocket Barrel.
Yeah.
Minimum Rocket Barrel. Maybe you can get away with not using Simian Spring, but not sure yet. Like Momo was chosen to go into factory here for his next level. AWhitmore is focusing a lot on the coins at the moment, it appears.
Not a bad idea. And factory's a really good level for Diddy. There's a lot of coins in factory.
Factory is definitely, like in randomizer, factory is very nice to load up on coins with all Kongs, and Diddy is no exception.
Oh yeah.
To see Adam go into Japes, he was previously in Castle. Both Cfox and Off have left Japes and are on their way to their next level. I think we're going to see at least Aztec from Auphonium. Clock Tower, very good option here for this challenge because you get, what is this, like 30 bananas just from climbing up to this golden banana. And then there's a really quick bonus barrel at the top.
Oh, Adam's in Japes now. Okay.
Yes. Trying to figure out where Cfox is going next here. I think it's going to be Aztec.
Yeah, probably. Oh.
Yeah, you can't attempt that again, Auphonium. You'll just have to, unfortunately, compromise and just grab it the normal way, if you can really consider that normal. Adam has really been nailing these phase walks. I feel like he's been getting them first or second try every time. Nice drop into the area with his bonus barrel here as well. Really useful knowing some of these level layouts. You can get to places quickly.
Oh yeah. And that was a really nice slope climb up. If Adam can continue doing slope climbs like that, he probably won't need to get any of his moves. Oh, Cfox ran out of oranges.
Yeah, he's gonna have the phase walk here.
Oh no, he fell.
Well, he got it, but he fell. No. All right, as we said earlier, you need Rocket Barrel if you're using Diddy. Mumbo just got Rocket Barrel, so it's possible he never sees Cranky again for this challenge. Maybe he'll have to get like super duper or something.
Right, he hasn't been to Castle yet. Oppo's buying guitar. There's a few Diddy GBs that can be helped by that. I think it's worth the coin sink.
I think I agree as well. It's only 3 coins. May as well.
You've got the fast GB in Caves Lobby. You have the attic in Aztec or in Fungi if you want to do that. Oh, Adam is buying moves with Lanky.
Yeah, we'll see what exactly he uses with them for. I think
Mumbo's
Cfox is gonna get some oranges and
smart.
attempt again.
Mumbo is buying moves with DK. Oh, you know what? I wonder if he's gonna turn on production room to get the fast Diddy one.
That makes sense. Lots of bananas up there with Diddy too.
Yeah. Oh, Oppo with the Diddy DDQ.
Nice. Very large Diddy chat.
Oh, man. Oh, I didn't know there were oranges in here. I thought this was filmed for some reason.
Not often you have to get them.
No.
Every time I think of film spawns, though, I think of those random ones in training grounds.
Right. There we go. We got it.
Hey, let's go. It is not an easy trick. Not only you have to get the phase walk, but you also need to insta react so you don't fall all the way down like you did the first time.
Yeah.
That fairy is just gone. But still managed to get it anyway. I'm not sure if that's what Mumbo wanted, but he is going to be going down here regardless now.
Oh, did he fall from the top?
Well, he did the clip to like possibly go to the top. I think he's just going back up. Yeah, he's going back up. Yeah, there we go. Got to use the golden banana sparkles for Lanky's golden banana there. Very well done.
Fast Moontail
That will skip turning on. That will skip turning on production room. Meanwhile, Auphonium is going to be doing the Vulture race. Adam appears to be done with japes. He's going somewhere else now. Looks like he's getting tag barrel storage.
Probably factory then.
What is? Yes. Ooh, Auphonium failed. Unless I was thinking that incorrectly.
I think she went to raise the tower first while he was flying around, so it was an intentional failure.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There's no way Mumbo's doing this golden banana, right? He's just here for the balloons.
Probably.
I feel like this is one of Diddy's 10 slowest.
Yeah, I actually don't even think I saw him by guitar. I could be wrong though. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he is doing it. Okay. This is you have to do this 3 times. This ain't rando where you only need to do it once.
Yeah. I like the grabbing tiny GB and then just leaving her to run herself.
Yeah. See ya, Tiny. William's gotta be careful. Almost out of crystals. Yeah, Sarah's gotta be disappointed, but like I said earlier, this is we were pretty certain that Tiny was going to be the slowest no matter what. Looks like Off is going to phase walk into the back DK area for that extra balloon.
I did not know you could do that.
Gotta be an exit enter, I would think. Oh no, you can just leave because the door's only blocks you from one side.
Yeah. Getting some beavers.
Cfox. Yeah, we got Beaver Bother coming up. Meanwhile, Cfox appears to be going for key 2. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Oh, the vines.
They got like the worst possible thing that it could be. Oh, he tried to save it, didn't work. You know, we fixed that in randomizer so that you don't miss barrels anymore randomly. Hopefully Mumbo isn't too miffed about that.
The double backflip up the rim there is pretty cool. Is that a rando strat? I'm assuming it is.
Oh, he missed it
gosh.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a rando discovered strat. Yeah, that's just this is probably the first major like mess up by Mumbo here. But he'll get there eventually. Like this is you can't miss it 3 times in a row, surely.
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 Oh, he's
Oh,
climbing it.
he waited. It was
There we
definitely
go.
on its that if he jumped again, he was missing. That barrel was at its highest point.
Yeah. Adam's trying to get piano game spawn snag skip. The TBS is not being nice to him today.
His phase walks were good. Not so much on this TBS.
There we go.
All right, very well done with the out of bounds navigation.
And Oppo's joining them in factory now. Those enemies, oh my gosh. Oppo cannot get a
They're
moment
all-
alone.
They're all joining the party.
Yeah.
It looks like they're leaving now, at least. Okay, now she's like, nope, not dealing with this
No.
right now. Hey, we have 2 players going to Galleon, Mumbo, and Adam.
Galleon's kind of rough for Diddy, because You have to turn the lighthouse on to get one of his GBs. Another one is Mechfish. Galleon's a really rough level for him. But he does have some good colored bananas.
I feel like Mechfish is going to be skipped for sure. I don't know
Oh,
about
yeah.
the lighthouse.
Mumbo did buy Grab, and he never used it in factory.
It must be for this then.
Yeah.
This looks like he's going to the lighthouse area for sure. So he can just use his peanuts to go to the other one. Grant, he might just be going to the big area too. No, he's going to the lighthouse. I feel like we've seen some pretty solid routing so far, though. Like, again, these players do not know what the challenge is until after we give it to them once the race starts. So, really liking what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see the lighthouse getting turned on right about now. Yep.
Yep.
It makes too much sense for the way he's routing this.
Oppo's turning in key 5. I wonder if she's going to castle next.
Cfox putting all this work for just one coin. Had to deal with all those barrel enemies. Hopefully it was worth it for him. Seeing a level 7 from Auphonium. Maybe just getting that and leaving? Nope.
No, she's got to use DK to get into the level, right? I think Cfox is just finishing off Aztec with his blueprint. So I think this is the last thing for Diddy to do in there. Yeah.
Right, Mumbo has the lighthouse spawned. Gonna get that golden banana right now. Volume flying straight to the top.
And Cfox looks like he's going to Galleon now too. Adam is zooming through Lanky stuff in Galleon. I think he's almost got everything.
And this is really showing off how much quicker Lanky's stuff in Galleon is compared to Diddy. Like, I feel like I think Adam and Mumbo entered Galleon at roughly the same time. And like Adam is already basically done.
Yeah.
He is done actually,
Yeah.
Wow. I thought he was gonna do Gold Tower, guess not.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, I was
guess
gonna ask that.
Did he buy Baboon Balloon? I think
did.
he must have, right?
He did.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, so Adam, not sure if he's gonna go into caves or just getting here for the blueprint. He is going into caves.
Is he? I don't think he bought Sprint.
No, I don't think so either.
So he's only got a
'Cause,
couple
like-
golden bananas he can do in here.
Yeah, because like again, Sprint will get you the 2 longest golden bananas you can get with Lanky. Or 2 of the longer ones, I should say. I don't think that's going to be in Adam's top 10.
Yeah,
He
does,
still could, in theory, do... Wait, no, he can't. Never mind.
He does have Super Duper, though.
Yes.
Did he buy that with Lanky?
I can't remember. Lots to keep track of.
He's memeing around. He's under the ice.
Hey, he's on stream. He wants to show off.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be seeing Gold Tower by Mumbo here, and then we're done with Galleon, I would presume.
And Cfox is going there too. Oh, he doesn't have water raised.
Yeah, I think he'll have a little bit tougher time with that. Meanwhile, Mumbo can just go right on up. Looks like Cfox is just going to call it a day unless he re-enters. Oh, he is re-entering. Okay.
Yeah, there's 40 GBs for each Kong in the game, 41 for Tiny. So they're only leaving behind 10.
Looks like Adam did in fact buy Sprint,
Yeah.
so that means he's doing Beetle Race skip. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, dang.
That's a horrible spot for
Bad
that.
timing.
All right, Mumbo is likely going to be leaving here, and that is true. Auphonium is heading straight to factory.
Wonder where Mumbo's gonna go next. Might have everyone in different places. Ooh, rainbow coins.
Definitely want to get these for the coin part of the challenge.
Yeah.
It looks like Kevin has some words with Cfox there in the corner. There we go.
There we go.
Welcome to bonus stage.
How did that
All
kosha
right,
hit
it's
Adam?
beaver bother time.
That club was like a mile away from him.
Let me tell you, that's the same kosha that ruined my N64 101 world record back in the day. And I know that because I watched the Bismuth video.
Yeah, I remember that clip.
Well done.
Hey, Cfox looks like he's chilling.
Is he thinking?
Bath and break, maybe? No, he's back.
There we go.
Oh, Adam missed that last bunch. Rip.
Adam has got to be getting close to 400 bananas already. He's almost maxed out in 3 levels.
I think Mumbo just forgot to get key 5 when he was here. Or was he even here at all? No, he wasn't here at all. That's correct.
He wasn't? Oh, did he go right up to
No.
factory after Japes?
He went right up the factory.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah, even the warp one was never tagged.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Adam with his 20th GB, and he's got a lot of blueprints to turn in. Adam might almost be done.
Yeah, now, like the more I've been watching this, unfortunately, I think I might need to admit that Lanky was the correct choice here. That's gonna get clipped. All right, Adam is getting another rainbow coin, it appears. Now he's going to forest.
Yeah, he couldn't grab it as DK. I was wondering what Mumbo was doing.
Yeah. Gotta get those bananas up there.
Yeah.
It's funny, Cfox and Auphonium are basically high-fiving right now.
Yeah.
All right, will Cfox make the same mistake as Mumbo did?
Oh, nice.
Nope. Adam buying rocket barrel boost, huh?
Probably wants to get the two lanky GBs at the top of mushroom.
Makes sense. Climbing mushroom does waste time. $20 seconds remaining. Easy.
Very clean. Another Vulture race, it looks like. I'm kind of surprised we saw them all do Vulture race. I thought someone would have skipped it. It is kind of a long one.
Yeah, I wonder if this is mainly because you can like chain the Diddy tower off of this and some other things.
Right.
But yeah, AWhitmore has been making really quick work here. I almost half expected him to go for rabbit race skip at this rate. All right, Off is done with Galleon. Wonder what's next for her.
Oh, she's still got something she wants to do.
Maybe Gold Tower.
Guess 5-door ship.
Oh, I guess she. Yeah, I guess she never did this one.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh no! Cfox despawned the banana.
Oh no.
He must have left the level and went back in.
Oh, I gotta make the jump back down. Yeah, I'm guessing he hit the switch and pause exited. That's the only way that makes sense. He might just, yeah, he's just gonna bail. Good place to see where Lanky coins are at for Adam. He is halfway there.
Ooh. That might put him further behind than I thought. Because I think he's definitely got to have 400 bananas by now. He's gotten almost all of them in 4 levels.
Maybe he doesn't know where the hidden rainbow coin is. I know he already got it, but... All right, what are we doing here with Ski Walk?
Oh, Alpha went down again.
Oh, it looks like Adam just wants this rainbow coin. Makes sense.
Oh, no!
Rip.
I'm guessing Adam is...
Cfox is...
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it looks like Cfox also doing the number R&D room with Diddy.
Yeah.
What do you think Adam's trying to do here?
I was wondering if he was planning on finishing up in Aztec.
Looks like that's the case.
Yeah.
He only really went in here to get key 5 earlier, and that's it. Nice. It always amuses me when runners go for the B locker skip when they could just open the B locker.
Right. Might just be force of habit, probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, can he get 40 coins in Aztec? There's 2 rainbow coins. I don't think he can finish in Aztec.
No, I think he has to do one more.
Yeah. Oh, Appa's doing mechfish. I'm surprised we're seeing mechfish.
Yeah, I did not think we would be seeing that.
Oh, she got the double shot though. Nice. Never mind, the hitbox is terrible.
Yeah. I'll get one more attempt here.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. We got a seal race skip here.
I love Diddy's hat when he's doing seal race.
It's so weird. This is just unfortunate luck though.
Yeah.
And just to clarify, the rules do not restrict you from getting other Kongs going bananas if you are able to get them. Adam is doing his blueprint dump right now. I wonder if he thinks he's going to be done shortly.
Off is getting really close on colored bananas as well.
Feeling we're gonna see Adam get the coins behind here and then possibly go into 5-door temple.
I could see him going into 5-door temple, yeah.
Welcome
I don't know if he's
There
gonna
you
go
go.
into chunkies. I think he should. Oof.
Oh,
Nice
that
clump.
sucks. Good recovery, at least.
Yeah. Nice coins.
Nice short bonus game. Nice. Momo's at 86 coins, by the way. Quite a bit.
Almost there.
Well done!
I can't believe we're seeing those coins one after the other like this. I completely forgot those were there.
Yeah. It's a lot of work for these coins.
Yeah. Cfox is just trailing behind Mumbotoken. I feel like there's been a few times we've seen this.
Yeah, there's a pretty distinct difference in collectible count, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm almost at 91 coins, but Cfox is only in the 60s right now. Mumbo heading into forest. Oh, Mumbo, no!
Oh.
That balloon is so tricky, deceptively. It's a very basic pattern, too.
Oh, he just messaged me. I think he might have gotten distracted or something.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Is he?
Yeah, so there are people done already.
Oh, is it her name?
Zernicus finished a few minutes ago with a 113, and Candy Boots finished right behind with a 114. And Candy Boots came pretty close.
Yeah. Adam at 29 GBs. I checked on Znern's stream a bit ago. I think he used Chunky. At least I saw him playing as Chunky. Mornin.
Morning. How is it?
GG's.
Thank you.
Did you use Chunky?
So on the restream, oh, go ahead.
So that was a close finish between me and Candy Boots here.
Yeah, the restream has 3 Diddies and a Lanky Kong, so we were wondering what you were using.
I decided to be lore accurate to the picture and use Chunky.
I hope that's the main reason why you decided to pick Chunky.
That was honestly the first reason that I just was thinking about him. But it was mostly because I thought, at the very least, like a full sweep of japes and Aztec would be really quick as him. And Factory too, for the most part. The main problem that I had was that I did not realize early on enough that 30 golden bananas is the real bottleneck here. At least the way that I routed it, I was more than good enough on the colored bananas and the coins and everything else, but I was still like scraping by with barely enough golden bananas, and I made a very simple off by 1 counting error near the end of my challenge run, where I wanted to save Aztec for last and turn in all the blueprints there and be done there. And I was thinking, okay, well, I'm going to have 7 blueprints at the end, because I never freed anyone but Chunky. So I wasn't going to get his blueprint in Fungi. I was originally hoping I could not have to go to Fungi at all, but then I was just a little short on the golden bananas. So I was thinking, okay, with 7 blueprints, then I need 23 golden bananas before I can turn them in and be done. And I was thinking, stupidly, like, okay, so I'll go to Aztec when I have 5 left, aka 18 GBs. And then go to Aztec, get the 5 GBs there, turn all my blueprints, I'll be done. Not realizing that I am double counting Aztec Chunky blueprint by doing that math. So when I was finished with Aztec, I was actually just 1 GB short, and then had to scramble back to another level and do some random GB, and that ended up being Fungi because, like, it was the only level I kind of left behind some short GBs, but it meant doing Fungi early again, and all that. Now, my original interpretation of the rules was going to be that as soon as I free my other Kong, I don't play as any other Kong for the rest of the challenge, which would have meant Fungi was, like, potentially off limits unless I get Key 4. Or if I could somehow do Fungi early with another Kong. Which I could do with Tiny, but I kind of discounted Tiny right away. I just felt like she didn't have enough quick stuff across the game. I thought Lanky could be a good option. I didn't really consider Diddy, but I guess you could have, like, freed him right away and got to work. I didn't think too hard about the Kong choice, honestly. I just did a standard Key 5, go to Castle, and by the time I got there, I was like, okay, let's just go with Chunky, because I know he has the most coins in the game, and some quick GBs in the early levels.
Yeah, I think this makes sense because me and Corn Cob were talking, like, before we released the challenge, like, we were predicting that it would be Chunky, Lanky would probably be the fastest ones. It appears to be the case because Candy and Kettle used Lanky for this as well. So,
Morning, by the way, guys.
Morning, Tea Kettle. GG.
Morning and GG's.
So I heard you kind of discussing which Kong. I was really thinking about it for like the first minute or so, and then I'm like, it doesn't matter if Lanky is slower. I'm like, I could not live with myself if I didn't do Lanky. So
See, that's what we were thinking, except we thought you were gonna pick him immediately.
yeah, I really considered for a
funny.
minute. I really considered for a minute, and then I'm like, I couldn't show my face again if I don't pick Lanky. So.
But yeah, that being said, on the opposite spectrum, I think I agree with Sinner because I don't think there's a world where you pick Tiny in this challenge, unfortunately. Sorry, Tiny fans.
No, yeah, Tiny was the only one that was like, I never even considered.
I think there is a world, and it's the world where the rules of the challenge say you have to play only as that other Kong for the rest of the challenge. Because Tiny is the only other Kong who can comfortably do a Fungi early. Although every
That's a
GB
good
with Tiny
point.
and Fungi is not that good, so... I don't know anyway whether it would help them.
So-
Doing spider boss with feathers.
You know, I was so nervous because I finished in Fungi, and I kind of had counted my GBs. I thought I was not gonna have to do Rabbit Race Skip, but then when I got there, I realized I didn't have Blue Slam for the attic. So I'm like, I'm guessing doing Rabbit Race Skip, and I got it. The TBS took me a minute, but then I got the GB right away. So I was so thankful for that. I was like shaking.
I am dying watching Adam do this coin attempt.
Yeah,
on the replay right
he's
now.
been collecting coins like the last 5-6 minutes, just coins, and that's all he needs. So like this has been a little rough to watch.
Wow.
Zanern, how many levels did you visit, or how many did you not visit?
I ended up having to go everywhere. I wanted to skip Fungi, but I didn't get enough golden bananas. That was the choke point for me.
Gotcha. Yeah, see, I thought about skipping some more golden bananas, but it's like 30 is a lot. You know, each Kong only has like 50, so I skipped Castle and Caves. I wish I had not got Key 5, but I wasted that time.
Did you like try to get 100 bananas in every level you went to? Just like 4
No,
straight levels of 100?
I got,
Because
there was a few I missed in each level, but it was just like a balloon here or there that was way out of the way. I got 85 in Aztec, 95 in Galleon, 90 in Factory, and 86 in Japes, and then I just finished off. So I got close in every level, but just a little off.
I did feel like Lanky and Diddy are both kind of good choices for the point of like you just go to the level, free them, and never worry about getting Key 5 or going to Castle. And as long as you just do enough of their stuff and the other levels
Yeah,
are good.
see, I was worried about GB, so I'm like, I might have to end up going to Castle, even though I was freeing Lanky Vanilla, so I got Key 5, which doesn't waste that much time, but I could have saved like a minute there if I hadn't got that. And then I went into Kalamsi's room to get the Sprint GB, and so then I had to watch the cutscene of turning in Key 5 too, which sucked, but...
Makes sense, yeah.
Morning, Adam.
Morning, Adam.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, that was bad.
You chose Lanky, right?
Yeah, I choose Lanky, but buying Super Duper was a huge mistake.
Oh, yeah, I was actually interested to know, like, which moves did you think were worth it for the coins that you have to make up? For me, doing Chunky, I only bought gun, triangle, and punch, so I spent 14 coins total. I did not get any slam upgrade.
I did get. I mean, I only get super for the caves GBs.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about I can briefly consider Diddy, and it's like, God, I hate Diddy so much. Because I think logically there's a world where Diddy is a decent option, but
Yeah, I mean, it makes some sense. You go to James, free him right away, and you just get to work.
Yeah,
But
one
at
thing-
the same time, though, we have TJ Mumbo off and Cfox all using Diddy, and like none of them finished really close to you guys. So like,
yeah,
I don't think there's a world where Diddy's ever faster.
I hated it since I finished in Fungi. I needed the GBs at the top of Giant Mushroom, so I had to climb the entire way up. I'm watching the race time. I'm like, please don't let anyone finish. Please don't let anyone finish.
If I had maybe routed my color bananas differently, maybe I would have climbed the giant mushroom. But the problem was by the time I got to
Mumbo!
He doesn't
Oh my
have-
god,
oh
Mumbo
no,
just got
he doesn't
wrecked.
have crystals.
Wow.
Now he has crystal. That was a hilarious sequence of events. Rocket barreling, but he had 0 crystals, but then immediately gets knocked out of the sky by the giant kosher rocks.
That's funny. Yeah. I think I just over-routed my CBs early. Like, 'cause by the time I got with 3 levels remaining, I only needed 60-something more.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. In Fungi specifically, like, I only even entered the level to get 1 golden banana, but I should have gotten 2. So I dumbly double-counted what my last blueprint in Aztec would count for. I counted it both as one of the 5 in the level and as a blueprint that I will get at the end. So yeah, I thought I might, you know, get beaten this time because of that mistake, because that definitely cost like 2
Yeah,
minutes minimum.
I was surprised when I was so close to finishing. I had like 3 or 4 minutes left, and you hadn't finished it. I'm like, man, I cannot believe it's an earn. And then it was like right then that you finished. But I was surprised I finished that close to you.
So what
And
was the
Candy-
con Candy chose? Do
Lanky.
we know?
I was
Lanky.
close
Yeah.
too.
Alright, well, Tudos, you're welcome for not letting Lanky win the challenge. That was my other reason.
Thank you. Thank you. I was getting scared there for a second, and then you ended up finishing.
This was a really fun challenge. I feel like this was a challenge that's very it's very suited for speedrunners.
Yeah.
And
Um,
videos.
Yeah. I feel like for me, like the only challenges I really have a shot at first place are the ones that aren't suited for speedrun, like the eye-popping photography, like ones like that it's kind of something you never do. Like those ones, I
Right.
think those are ones that I have more of a shot. But I feel like these are just as fun. I just feel like there's a couple. There's just a couple people that are obviously better at speedrunning than me, so they're always going to beat me at these kind of challenges. But this one was really fun.
Thank you, by the way, Adam.
I should do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, in the cage.
No.
I think Momo's done after this, potentially.
Did someone
He's-
choose Tiny?
No one chose Tiny.
No.
Oh, really? I think maybe Tiny would be better than Lanky, but
I will say when
I thought he was 29.
when I tested these, Lanky was my best by 9 minutes. And
Wow.
then Tiny,
Oh.
Chunky, Diddy were all within like 2-3 minutes of each other.
oh wow. So I did choose the right one, except I routed it incorrectly.
Yeah, the thing that I had trouble deciding was, like, is it worth getting all the GBs in the level I was in, or is it worth potentially skipping 1 or 2 of them and then having to go to another level? I was trying to weigh the pros and cons of that. Most levels I went to, I got like all the Lanky GBs.
Morning, TJ. GG's.
Morning, GG's. What Kongs did everybody choose?
I chose Lanky.
Lanky. Candy Boots did Lanky, and Zanern
And I
did
got Chunky.
Shanky.
Nailed one.
But that means you were the first Diddy finisher. We have 3 Diddy players on the restream right now. All not done.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Interesting how that worked.
Auphonium's out of crystals. Oh no.
Did
Oh,
no!
Diddy and Lanky were the most popular then?
Diddy was the most popular.
Yes.
I think the people left that are off restream as well also are Diddy playing. I think Jeff picked Diddy as well.
Part of the reason I picked Lanky too is just the faster movement with the O-stand jumps.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if that
No.
really wouldn't.
I mean, not only that, but it actually he has like faster GBs for like Factory and Galleon.
And Galleon, yeah, Factory and Galleon. That's what I
Yeah.
thought about too. It's like those 2 levels are like
Those-
super fast.
The Galleon Diddy GBs are just like not good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And,
No, they're all bad.
and also the like the colored bananas in Factory and Galleon for Lanky are pretty good, especially Factory. I mean, that's insanely fast.
Yeah, I could see
My
Lanky
running
being
was great in
objectively the
Factory.
fastest here.
I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, sorry. It looks like Zerolda's playing as Chunky.
Oh, one more
Zerola
Chunky.
did.
Alright.
Yep. So we do have an extra Chunky in there.
So no one choose Tiny.
Nope.
I wonder why.
I
I
thought
waste-
about it for a few seconds and figured Tiny's not good.
I wasted like 30 or 40 seconds before heading to Fungi, trying to see if I could lay the rock near the Aztec lobby and get up there as Lanky. But as soon as I laid the rock, it's like that seems way too far, so I just gave up. I'm like, I'll just get a few more coins in Fungi.
I was
pretty
kind of close of reaching it, but
Oh wait, that leads me to a question. So what other Kongs did you free, if any, besides the one that you had to?
I just freed Chunky for the fact of doing the lobby, Jape's lobby. GB.
I freed-
That makes sense.
I freed all of them.
And
Oh,
of course you get the free Chunky GB in factory.
Yeah, but with like free chunky in factory.
Yeah.
I didn't
But-
see anybody extra. I was gonna do yellow question mark and just play only as Chunky for the whole thing, but then I thought to ask whether or not you were
Oh
allowed.
no,
to use
Link
DK
is
in
free
between,
now.
which I'm glad I did
Sorry,
because
dudes.
then I would have been forced not to go to Fungi.
Final blueprint dump for Off and Mumbo. It's gonna be very close if this is the end for
Oh.
both of them.
Yeah.
So Rolda also just
definitely.
finished a minute ago.
Nice.
Off's at 29. Pretty sure Mumbo is going to be at 30 here.
Yeah.
32, overdonked by 2.
I think that's the two
Wait,
that
no,
you
he-
get to
he-
free Diddy from
Yeah,
DK.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
correct.
So that was actually his 30.
I actually think Offo got those two, so she might actually be at 27.
Oh yeah. Or 28 at most, I guess. Because you don't have to pick up the other.
Right, right.
GB. Although you probably pick up one entering Japes, so maybe those are the two.
No, Offo phased into Japes.
Oh, okay.
And then Mumbo didn't, so I think he actually needs one more.
Oh, this wouldn't help. It makes it more worse. Okay. Just did the eye clip blind while everything is black.
I gotta say, Corn, I think this is my favorite artwork for the challenge so far.
Yeah, isn't it so good?
It's really good, yeah. Chunky looks so sad. Actually, they all look so sad.
Yeah, I liked especially. I think it was tiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the challenge would be they have to leave. They have to find a way to like leave the whole game. Or not use them at all.
It's the opposite. I thought it was really funny that we were talking about lanky only challenges right before we started.
Yeah. It was your choice whether it was a lanky only or never lanky.
Or not
Yeah.
lanky.
And I was like, I would love a Lanky. I did think that was funny too, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
And
thinking
Mumbo
back now.
Token should be finishing after getting this.
Yeah.
There were a couple of golden bananas I had wanted to get, but messed up the trick to get to them. Like prod room with Chunky without activating it. I tried orange clipping that and couldn't get it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that one's rough.
And what was the other one that I tried? I had intended to go to Castle Museum, but then like I missed. I couldn't get that orange clip either, because I didn't want to have to buy Super Duper. So I tried orange clipping into the museum and couldn't get it. So I gave up on both of those GBs, and then I ended up being like one short.
I ended up not
Anyway.
using other Kongs at all. Except I used Diddy to climb up the giant mushroom faster.
Yeah, I really was thinking that I was gonna have to go to caves also, but then after like Aztec, my first level, I asked Corn, I got to thinking, can I get like Seal Race GB and the conveyor or belt in Fungi? So
I did actually get both of those with Chunky.
so that made it it made it where I had enough GBs that I didn't have to go to caves. So
GG's
Oh.
Mumbo, welcome.
GG.
GG.
Who did everybody pick?
I went with
So-
Chunky. And then we got a
So
bunch of
in
Lankies.
for yeah, so first to 7th place was Chunky, then Lanky, then Diddy, then Chunky, then Diddy, and then everyone else still playing as Diddy.
Diddy seemed obvious, but there wasn't anything. I don't know enough about who's fast and who's not to make an informed decision, so I was like, just pick the thing that's in front of me and just do it.
Yeah, I think Diddy being like one of the first ones you can free makes sense, but I think Lanky is equally strong in that measure, and probably has a bit better, on average, speed of GBs and CBs.
I was more worried
You
about
got-
coins than I think I should have been. Coins ended up being a lot easier than I thought.
Same here. I went out of my way for a lot early on, and then I ended up like being able to like skip a whole rainbow coin at the end, kind of thing.
Yeah, me too. I ended up getting the rainbow coin in Lighthouse with Lanky.
Oh,
I
that's
remember
handy.
I remember from the Chunky's delivery service, when I was watching like the commentary, you talking about that lighthouse photo and how like there's quite a bit of time with the gate still open.
Yeah, you just pounded it with DK and then went down, tagged Lanky,
Yeah.
and get back in time.
Yeah, I hit the switch and then I did an orange dive with DK before the cutscene started, so that got me in the water a good ways, so had plenty of
Nice.
time.
I did skip that rainbow coin. I realized as I was going, yeah, the Chunky may be good for some things, but he also has a couple of like really bad golden bananas in areas that like you need other Kongs to help him access.
Yeah.
Like Galleon not being able to do the C6 ship, and the
The production room and factory.
production room factory. I tried to O-clip it, but it didn't work. I went to the toy monster room for the balloon and bananas, but I thought about like whether or not this GB was fast enough, and I skipped it. In hindsight, I should have gotten it. At that point in the challenge, I did not realize how tight the GB requirement would end up being.
Yeah.
You could spawn snag Chunky production with Hunky.
Oh,
Oh, you can.
Yes, you can.
right. You guys did that in
Oh,
the
makes
Crystal Clear
sense.
challenge.
But the thing is, the difference is, I actually clip out as Hunky Chunky, and I hit the switch as Chunky. That's Hunky
Oh
Chunky,
yeah.
which is much easier.
Oh, I should have thought of doing that. Start the toy monster and just leave and do stuff with Hunky Chunky.
Oh, FYI, the rainbow coin on Aztec lobby roof is pretty easy as Lanky if you just come out of Fungi lobby and stand around the top of DK's head.
Oh, that's an interesting spec.
You can just drop onto the ear and then stand jump across.
Did he just jump across to his cage banana in Isles? Did he just make that jump?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very easy. It's very easy on N64. On Wii U,
Right.
that is like a really tight jump because of the no lag, but it's still doable.
I forfeit.
GG.
Oh,
GG's.
sorry.
GG's.
Oh,
I don't remember where these coins are.
I forgot to post the DNF things. You'll still get points.
Oh, sweet.
We had a way
How many
that we
more
were gonna
coins?
calculate how we were gonna score people who DNF.
Mm-hmm. Also, I bought too many moves, I think. Because if I didn't, I would have had 100 coins now. So.
Is Diddy? Excuse me. Is sorry. Is
Good?
Diddy the next least amount of coins after DK? I feel like
I
he
think
is.
so.
Overall coins in the game.
Yeah, I know Chunky's is
Probably.
most. I feel like the later you unlock a Kong, the more coins they have available.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Maybe I
Yeah,
should do an
now
all
that I think
collectibles
about it.
run someday.
Yeah, I think Diddy has pretty awful coins now that I think about it. Like outside of Factory, where he has a ton of really good ones. Can't think of like that many good coin spots in.
Yeah, that's
Fungi.
like how I'm ending up now. I just do not find them at all.
Caves, there's like
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, we're looking for coins for Diddy?
Yeah,
How many did you finish with?
I think 88 or 87.
Mhm.
Let me double check.
Did you check the ice castle?
No, I forgot.
Yeah, there's 4 coins up there.
Yeah, you're right. I remember them now. If you mention it.
I guess we'll have to see how Cfox does with his coins. He's actually getting close.
He's still
94
thinking
now.
about it.
Does he still have the other
Which
Fungi
Kong does he
rainbow
have?
coin?
Diddy.
He has Diddy as well. There was quite a lot of
Okay.
Diddy in this race.
Yeah, because he's the first available Kong, I guess.
I wanted to do
Yeah,
Chunky
87
at first,
coins,
but
yeah.
then I realized how much overhead you needed to get to
Yeah, 'cause-
Chunky, and I was like, you probably need a lot of Chunky moves too, and just didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you can phase walk, then it's not really that necessary, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
One thing-
I
Yeah.
saw it was I'd already committed to just like going to castle and freeing whatever Kong I was gonna use for the challenge.
Yeah,
when
at first I thought
about it.
that, but
So
then
at that point, it was like I had already given up whatever advantage Diddy or Lanky would have given me had I chosen them. So I just went with Chunky.
yeah, Chunky was the best bet, I guess.
One
Can
decision I
he
made.
take Chunky as well?
No, he did Lanky.
Okay.
I think Lanky might have been the best. I mean, Corncob did testing with each Kong and said Lanky was the best for her.
Mhm.
There's no
Yeah,
Diddy.
number
There's
two.
no Diddy coins in here, Cfox.
Oh, Corncob, when you did the test with Lanky, did you also like never go to castle or?
I went to
Did you-
every level, I'm pretty sure. I actually think I might have even freed Chunky.
Oh, like the way the Tea Kettle routed it, where you get like the Japes lobby and the free Chunky chibis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Jape's Lobby was worth it because that's really the only time I used trombone, but it
I
felt
did
like it at the time. So,
grab one there.
yeah, it felt like that's such a quick GB, so I'm like, I'm buying trombone.
I also feel like 3 coins is not a huge investment.
Yeah.
If you free Chunky in Factory, it's like no time and you get 2 GBs out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
One decision I made in Aztec that ended up being happy with. I was very worried at the start about the coins because it's like I was thinking to myself, 100 coins is a lot. You know, when we do a bingo and it's 90 with one Kong,
Right.
that feels like a lot.
Yeah.
So I was very concerned about that, and I almost did all the phase walks to get into Chunky's 5-go temple to the
Oh yes.
Rainbow coin, but I'm like
That's
I don't.
funny.
I felt like it was gonna cost too much time for 5 coins. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Does Diddy have like the least coins ever, or is it just me?
It's not
I-
just you.
Let me check the meme boards.
I'm pretty sure he has the lowest aside from DK.
He has 183 coins
Wow.
in the game. Lanky has
Oh,
190.
that's...
Which I did check, and I think I looked at that. I was like, "Is that really enough?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that should be enough to
Is
finish."
that including the rainbow coins or not?
That includes the rainbow coins.
Okay. I didn't have a problem with Diddy coins. I
I
don't know.
had
Cfox needs 1 more coin.
one more. You can do it.
Where's one coin?
Oh man.
I knew for sure that Chunky had a lot of good coins, or had the most in the game, so that was part of the reason that I selected him.
yeah, Chunky was the best for coins by far.
I think he was not the best for GBs though. That was my
Yeah.
main challenge. But coins
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
and gold and color bananas, I didn't have much trouble with at all.
Oh yeah, I way over collected color bananas. Just picked up everything that I saw, and then went into
Same.
my last levels and ran straight past them.
Yeah, same
Yep.
here.
I'm not sure I have enough. I'll also collect 1 extra GB with other Kongs, so
I calculated my color bananas at some point, and I was at 396. I was like, all right, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was Tudos's big announcement? I missed it.
Well, there was an announcement.
Something about he was here for a good reason.
not Lanky.
Oh no, I was just covering bismuth.
Oh,
It was.
I was only just trying to hype up the race from the beginning.
I had expectations.
Oh,
The
man.
expectation is that Chunky won, and therefore he's the best, and
Agreed.
Lanky drools.
Agreed.
Oh.
I do definitely agree.
I agree as well. But Lanky's still pretty good in this scenario.
Diddy actually, well, I think the Diddy is the like, actually, yeah, Diddy is like the worst, I guess, for this
Yeah, I
challenge.
think so.
It'd be
as
really
well.
funny
agree.
if I just redo this challenge with Lanky and get sub hour. Just to
So
for
Lanky
video.
is the second best, I guess.
Did anybody do Tiny? I feel like Tiny's probably trash.
I
No.
thought people did
No
it.
one
but-
No one
Tiny's
did
not
Tiny.
bad, I feel.
That's
What
funny.
were you testing with Tiny, Corncom?
Sorry?
What were your testings with Tiny? Because you said you did it with each Kong.
I got 119 with Tiny, 120 with Chunky, and 122 with Diddy.
I see.
So it's middle of the pack, still.
How did people do with freeing more Kongs than they needed? Like, did everybody still do like Castle Kong?
I freed all the Kongs. I thought I need some Kongs because I know, like I think there was a other challenge I did. I didn't like free the other Kongs, and I had to go back to Castle to free all of them.
Oh, the balloon challenge.
That's why yeah, that's the reason why.
Yeah, so I ended up only freeing Diddy, and then I realized later how much that bit me in the butt for like losing access to a couple of rainbow coins.
Well, but the rainbow coins only count if Diddy picks them up anyway.
Exactly. So I was sitting there with like 94 coins, forgetting that there were 6 coins like floating around Castle.
Right.
Yeah, but even if you had the other Kongs, how would that help? Diddy
Well,
get to
because
Another one.
I was sitting there fully prepared to go back to
that. Oh my.
I was fully prepared to free Tiny and Chunky, or figure out some other way to get because I forgot how to get back to the main area to skew into the beanstalk area just to get that rainbow coin.
I see. Oh, then there were 2 rainbow coins I skipped walking right over. I forgot. Yeah, I went through Chunky's 5-door temple and already had 100 by then.
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Hey.
Yay! Finally.
Oh, this room he didn't do. Oh, there's 5 in here.
Yeah, there's 5
Yeah,
there.
there
and
is.
then, it's 5 at 3 locations actually. It's pretty nice. Cfox is here.
That's
now.
there.
It is everyone.
GG's.
GG.
Jeez. Oh.
But we'll see Fox coming to the VC.
You can probably bring it in, right?
Maybe.
There we go.
Hey there.
Mornin.
I feel like I did something wrong.
Yeah, me too. I know how you feel.
Well, everyone at the bottom of the race used Diddy Cfox, so that was the issue probably.
Okay, I had a feeling.
That was the problem.
Yep.
Which
And that's
one
why
do
we
you
hate
think won
Diddy.
the race?
Not Diddy.
Not Diddy, that's correct.
Well, you have a 1/3 chance if you just guess.
Okay, let me think real quick. I mean, it can't be Lanky. I think. I guess Chunky, maybe. Let's go with Chunky.
Nice.
Yeah.
I used
Correct.
it.
Chunky is correct, but the next 3 finishes were Lanky, so the
Yeah,
can't be
I would-
Lanky part is unfortunately incorrect.
I was thinking, like, who's the fastest Kong to unlock? I'm like, well, Diddy, obviously. Lanky, you only need DK, but I'm not using Lanky, so I guess Chunky, yeah. I thought, like, unlocking Lanky just to unlock Chunky would be slow, but I guess he does have, like, a lot of...
Unlock Chunky from the boss.
Castle Kongs.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
I
like
was thinking
people's Kong biases really came to the fore in this challenge.
I was also thinking, like, movement. I thought Diddy moved fast, so surely.
I had a non-zero reason to avoid Lanky because Tudos is hosting the challenge specifically.
Imagine 4 Lankies on stream.
I mean, I kind of thought of it, but I chose them, so sorry, Tudos.
Feels like this was designed around baiting people into Diddy, because once I finished, I'm like, I only skipped like 2 golden bananas because they were awful. I got like everything else in order to hit 30. The
Yeah, it seems
coins,
like
the coins
were the
killed
worst
me.
part with Diddy. That was
Yeah.
part of the reason I went with Chunky. I was like, I know the Chunky has the most coins. I'm not gonna have trouble reaching 100.
I did
finding that fact, I
2
would've chosen
orange
Chunky
assisted
as well.
jumps just to reach dirt patches. I had to pull out the guidebook because I don't. If they're not in some route, I don't know where the coins are.
Right.
Was there a an idea while coming up with this challenge that you would completely restrict the ability to use other Kongs besides the one that you're using?
Yes.
Because
That's actually what I thought for so long, 'cause I
expected
didn't read the
that's what it
rules.
would be until I thought about it and asked.
We actually made the challenge, and then like a month later we were looking at it, and I asked Bismuth, I was like, are we allowing them to use other Kongs? And he was like, I think so. Like, we hadn't even considered whether that was a rule or not. So
Oh, wow.
we just kind of thought like,
Well,
yeah, they're just
then-
gonna do this as one Kong.
I would have
That's what
won
I
because
would've
I didn't touch DK at all after I got Diddy.
I was prepared to do it that way, and I think honestly the challenge would have been a little bit cooler if you couldn't swap back to DK at any point.
It'd be really easy to like
Yeah, that'd be
to
fun.
ruin your run though.
I don't think so. Like, even if you
Yeah, I don't think so either.
never go to, even if you never go to fungi, because that's the main thing, is like other Kongs doing fungi early is pretty tough.
Yeah.
There's still always going to be enough bananas and blueprints and GBs available to you.
How hard is Dogadon quick with Lanky?
That sounds
Did it with
awful.
Diddy, so it can't be that hard.
I don't
Well,
think
you could do
Pokemon
the.
Quick is too bad.
You just do the old method instead of the new place in front of him method, right? And then it should be possible with anybody.
Yeah,
Also, you
period.
can do that part with DK. That, like,
Right.
you still
Yeah.
do your
Yeah,
opening with DK,
true.
P5, and get to castle, and then
Yeah, that's what I
then you
did.
can't play as him after freeing someone else. Was the way that I
I would just-
originally thought of it.
I was just thinking.
Did
if you had
anyone skip a level entirely?
I skipped fungi entirely.
I skipped castle and caves.
I don't
Skipping
think I
2
skipped any
levels
levels.
is wild.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
to
I
go
had
in
to
every level.
touch every single. Yeah.
Yeah, I was planning on skipping castle, and then
Like,
I realized
I go-
the point count was too low.
Let's go every level
Yeah.
just to get coins.
I was gonna skip fungi, but
And some
needed more
GBs.
GBs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it didn't hurt to get all those
Same.
rainbow coins too. So
I did go
Okay.
into Cave's lobby just for Lanky's blueprint, but I didn't go into the level.
Yeah, Mumbo, I see you getting that. I see you getting that rainbow coin I was talking about.
Oh, the one in fungi.
Yep.
The one in fungi. Yeah, fungi having the two dirt patches and the one right in front of the lobby are pretty powerful, and I'm a little sad that I didn't get those.
I've been ruined by the new one. I don't even remember what's the other dirt patch in fungi, not the hidden one.
beanstalk area.
The beanstalk area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have done fungi way earlier. And caves. I got way too many colored bananas.
Adam, should I even ask how you're doing what you're doing right now?
I'm just playing around with 3B.
Oh, this looks like a perfectly normal day in Jungle Japes to me.
Yep.
Happy 801, by the way.
Happy 801.
Not even the
Yeah, happy 801.
Fine.
Oh, it is actually 801 and not
Yeah.
Eastern time.
No.
Yes, the 801.
The
Correct
wrong
time zone.
time zone.
Exactly, the wrong one.
You're wrong.
In Tuna's eyes, it's mostly correct.
If one person is right, then it's correct, right?
Would everyone like to see the hint for the next challenge before we sign off?
I'd love to.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on.
Well, that doesn't tell us much. Tell me as much.
Oh, didn't see.
What the hell?
Oh, it's on stream.
I have
Oh,
no.
really?
Oh, I
That
I
looks
closed
like.
I closed out a stream. Are you gonna post it in the Discord?
Yeah, but I'm
I
screen
already
sharing
know
in the thing if you want to just open that. TK.
Oh,
Oh,
It
okay.
looks like
It could be like the side
Looks
of
like
a
the.
mountain.
That's a really
Yeah, that's what
I
I
think
think as
it's.
well.
I think it's a zoomed in DK64randomizer.com logo. Personally.
that
I
makes
think you
sense.
might be
There you go.
right.
Yeah, one of the challenges
almost
is
looks-
to do a 3.5 seed.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually Balloon Blast.
Oh, it could be. It could be. Yeah.
I feel like there wouldn't be a challenge based around only Balloon Blast.
It almost looks like someone would be like climbing a mountain, like climbing Mount Everest.
What I'm thinking
But-
is, oh wait, yeah, good point.
I thought it might be.
Oh,
Like
could
mountain
that be
top, but I'm not so sure.
Could that be the collector GB on the highest point in every level, just like Banjo-Tooie challenge series?
Ooh.
That could be it.
What
Interesting.
a
course, Korn
fantastic
knows.
idea.
A ripoff from Banjo-Tooie.
Or with the highest golden bananas.
That means
be?
Diddy GBs. Let's go.
Yeah. Diddy and Fungi and Diddy and Isles and
And then
Diddy and
Galleon,
Japes.
and in yeah, many places.
is Diddy's the block towers? Is that the highest in factory or is the R&D?
It'd probably be R&D.
Don't actually.
Yeah, I feel like it's R&D.
know. Actually, the block tower is pretty tall. I don't know between those two.
It would be Chunk. No,
Surely-
Chunky's
surely they
R&D
would-
maybe, or Diddy.
Chunky,
Surely
Chunky
they-
and Diddy R&D are the same, so.
Well,
they
Diddy's in
wouldn't
the
expect
air,
you-
so not sure.
Yeah.
Chunky's
Well,
also
Chunky's
in
is
the
as
air,
well.
so-
Surely they wouldn't expect you to know the height of GPs.
Yeah.
Well, the Balloon Blast, technically, if there's GB in the air, I don't know.
True.
That could be true.
I just assume any sub map doesn't count.
Well, that's the thing. You can't really not count some maps. So. Right. At least
Alright,
that's
I'm
how I
gonna,
think
I'm
about
gonna,
it. I don't know.
I'm gonna log off, guys.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
We're
too.
gonna end it here. Thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.
Good
GG's.
night, everyone.
Thanks for
Morning.
watching.
Good night.
Thanks, y'all. Have a
And
good night.